Hey everyone, so I've been watching some Korean ancient sword fighting reenactments and I noticed something really odd. I'm very used to stabbing like this, but they stab like this. And so it got me wondering, is there any difference? And does it actually make a difference? So today we're going to practice a few different types of stabs, see if there is an actual difference in them. And also, side note, I haven't practiced stabbing with hard targets much, or any targets much. So today we're going to see how we do. Alrighty, so one of the most difficult bits was actually coming up with a target. So first we try with a pool noodle, and a pool noodle, it's a very soft target, relies a lot on the speed of the cut, and a stab is very fast. So it was easy cutting through the pool noodle, had no problems. Next up we tried a piece of cardboard with some newspapers taped to it, and we just found that it wouldn't stay up. And I could do it, and we stabbed enough, but the thing is that every stab just went straight through it because there wasn't enough resistance on it. And so then next what we did was we just got a cardboard box, filled it with as many newspapers as we could, and there must have been about 30 or 35 wedged in there, and that became our target. Alright, so we tried a whole bunch of different stabbing methods, and there were two that I thought would actually work the best. Those were from down low, coming up, and also from up top, coming down. And the reason for that is because I thought they would follow the curvature of the katana and push it in further. But it actually turns out there wasn't that much difference. And so the other methods that we tried was from straight stabbing through, the Korean method this way, and those worked okay. Now my least favourite was actually the one where we twisted and we cut through this way, because it put my hands in an odd position, and I also didn't really know where to stab along. Was I stabbing coming in across? Was I stabbing straight? It was a bit of an odd one for me, and I could do it and I could stab with it, but it just didn't feel comfortable like the other four. Now I have a theory about this over the top stab. So it comes from a form called Jedok Gum, and in that form then it was originally performed with a single-edged straight sword that had no curvature. And now when it's performed, it's done with a katana-like sword with a curvature. And so then they still practice this. And so I thought there would be a big difference because of the curvature, and that this would really make, this was a form that was for a straight sword. Turns out it works probably just as well as this. And so because I haven't really practiced in any of them particularly much, then I would argue that none of them have a real mechanical advantage. And so it really goes to show that if you choose one and you practice it enough, it will probably work. Now I'm not an expert, and I don't claim to be, so maybe someone out there has proof that one way works better than the others. But, you know, this is just what I found from my testing. And so at the end then I thought, why don't we just go for a slash and see how hard 30 or 35 newspapers are. And I thought I would at least get to, I put a wooden stick in the middle, I thought I'd at least get to the wooden stick. Turns out, we weren't that far off, but we also weren't that close. It was a really hard target to cut through. That was what I managed to cut. So I hope this was educational, and this is probably the best stabbing target. It's cheap, it's free, you can make it at home. All of the other ones that I tried didn't work as well, so if you want to practice it, this is probably the method that I would go to. You can also use tatami mats, they're pretty good as well, but they also cost money. This is free. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.